anteriorly as the ventral aorta.
Right. So this right here, like I said, is the ventral aorta. That's where, like a human heart, once you pump, all the blood flows through there. What's next?
And then they trace the ventral aorta anteriorly and see where the paired aortic arches lead off to the gills.
So the gills are on these two sides, right? So if you could kind of see the two arches, it's not well cut out, but you see that one branches to the right, one branches to the left, right?
Okay, and then dorsal to the ventricle, one sees the thinner material that forms the wall of the atrium.
So the atrium is right here.
The darker?
These, yeah.
Okay.
Those are the what?
The atriums.
Okay.
So
It's four
like,
chambered?
huh?
It's four chambered then?
I'm not too sure. I
Or
think this is
three.
4-chamber or three actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
pretty
say
sure it's
three.
chambered. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's 3-chambered.
Because one ventricle pumps into the through the gills and one pumps the rest of the body, right? So what happens when the blood goes back through the gills?
They get air.
Right,
They
it gets
oxygenated,
oxygenated, right? And it comes back into the heart. And then what happens?
And then it goes to the body.
Goes to the nasal.
Okay, next. What is it? Posterior to the atrium is the thin-walled sinus venosus that receives the venous body.
So this right here, this is where blood comes back from the body, right? So there's two different atriums that receive blood from the gills and one receives it from the body.
Okay, and then the dorsal aorta carries oxygenated blood posteriorly from the gills.
Okay. So right here. Let's see. What was the description again?
The dorsal aorta carries oxygenated blood posteriorly from the gills.
Okay, so it goes down this way to the rest of the body, right?
It says locate the dorsal aorta at the dorsal margin of the abdominal cavity between the kidneys and follow it anteriorly to locate the aortic arches that carry blood from the gills. Okay.
What was that again? Between
Between the kidneys. Something.
So you could kind of see it right here, where it branches off from here that way. But what's underneath, I don't think we're gonna test you on that. It's very deep down, like towards the dorsal body.
And after that, it doesn't really say. Well, it says the blood flows from the venous system into the sinus venosus, and then to the atrium, and then just nothing's even highlighted.
Okay. So basically, after you know these three structures, and the important thing you need to know for your practical is how the blood flows. So we could ask you like, where does blood from the gills go after they're pumped through the aorta? Like where does it go? It's the atrium, right? And then like where does the blood coming from the body goes to and stuff like that. So those are all the types of questions we can ask. So any other questions?
So focus on the circular system, like the blood. Just focus on the blood, like blood
Yeah,
flow?
and structures too.
Okay.
So it could be, it's pretty much open for everything.
Okay.
I'm just telling you guys how we like ask you, because you know where the blood goes, where it comes from, what they go through.
Okay.
Make sure you guys take a picture of this. It's better than the fish, so.
Where were the kidneys at? I didn't see.
Wait,
Did you find them?
why are we taking
Those
a picture
two?
of this?
I have no idea what these things are.
Intestine.
Is
Oh,
that the
more intestines.
notochord? Wait, what is that exactly?
So so this is the dorsal area, right? Dorsal. So what were your descriptions for the notochord?
It's hollow.
It's hollow. Is this one right here is part of your notochord. the inside's kind of mushy if you want to touch it.
Okay.
Yeah. The nerve cord runs through here. See how there's a little hollow right here?
Okay.
Um,